The inspiring story of George Washington. George Washington, the first president of the United States, is often referred to as the father of his country. His life and legacy continue to inspire generations around the world. Born on February 22, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia, Washington's journey from a modest upbringing to becoming one of the most revered figures in American history is a testament to his leadership, integrity, and unwavering commitment to his country. Early life and military career. Washington was born into a family of planters, and after the death of his father in 1743, he inherited the family's plantation at Mount Vernon. From a young age, Washington displayed a strong sense of responsibility and a keen interest in military affairs. His first military experience came during the French and Indian War, where he served as a lieutenant colonel in the Virginia militia. Though he experienced both victories and defeats, Washington's leadership abilities and bravery earned him recognition. During this period, Washington learned valuable lessons about strategy, leadership, and the complexities of war. Despite the challenges he faced, he remained resolute, developing a deep understanding of the importance of perseverance and resilience. Leadership in the American Revolution. Washington's true test of leadership came during the American Revolution. In 1775, the Second Continental Congress appointed him as the Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army. This was a daunting task, as Washington was tasked with leading an untrained and poorly equipped army against the might of the British Empire. Washington's leadership during the Revolutionary War was marked by his ability to inspire and motivate his troops, even in the face of overwhelming odds. One of his most famous moments came during the winter of 1777 to 1778 at Valley Forge, where his army endured extreme cold, hunger, and disease. Despite these hardships, Washington's steadfast leadership kept the army together, and his ability to empathize with his soldiers earned their loyalty and respect. His strategy of avoiding large-scale confrontations with the British and instead focusing on smaller, strategic victories eventually paid off. The decisive victory at the Battle of Yorktown in 1781, where British General Cornwallis surrendered, marked the end of the war and secured American independence. The presidency and the birth of a nation. After the war, Washington hoped to retire to private life, but his sense of duty called him back to serve his country once more. In 1789, he was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States, a role he accepted with humility and a deep sense of responsibility. Washington's presidency set many precedents that continue to shape the American political system. He established the cabinet system, balanced the needs of various states, and worked to ensure the new nation's financial stability. His leadership style was characterized by a deep commitment to the principles of the Constitution, and he was careful to avoid the trappings of power, understanding the importance of setting a democratic example for future leaders. One of Washington's most significant contributions was his decision to step down after 2 terms in office, a move that reinforced the importance of peaceful transitions of power and set a precedent for future presidents. In his farewell address, Washington warned against the dangers of political parties and foreign alliances, offering timeless advice that remains relevant today. Legacy. George Washington's legacy extends far beyond his time as president. His commitment to the ideals of liberty, justice, and democracy has left an indelible mark on the United States and the world. Washington was a leader who understood the power of character and integrity, and his life serves as a powerful example of how one person can shape the course of history. Washington passed away on December 14, 1799, at his beloved Mount Vernon. He was mourned not only by Americans, but by people around the world who admired his leadership and vision. Today, Washington's image is enshrined on the dollar bill and celebrated every President's Day, a reminder of the enduring impact of his leadership. 10 lessons to learn from George Washington. 1. Lead with integrity. Washington's honesty, ethical standards, and commitment to doing what was right, even when it was difficult, are core aspects of his leadership style. Integrity builds trust and respect, which are essential for effective leadership. 2. Perseverance in adversity. Washington faced numerous challenges throughout his life, from military defeats to political opposition. His ability to persevere through tough times and maintain focus on his goals is a powerful lesson in resilience. 3. Embrace humility. Despite his significant achievements, Washington remained humble and avoided the trappings of power. His willingness to step down after 2 terms as president showed his belief in the importance of democratic principles over personal ambition. 4. Empathy and understanding. Washington's ability to connect with his soldiers and understand their struggles was key to his leadership. Empathy is crucial for building strong, motivated teams and earning the loyalty of those you lead. 5. Vision and strategic thinking. Washington was not just a tactician, but a visionary leader who understood the bigger picture. He planned long-term and made decisions that would benefit the future of the nation, not just immediate gains. 6. Commitment to duty. Washington's sense of duty to his country was unwavering. He consistently put the needs of the nation above his personal desires, demonstrating the importance of selfless service. 7. Adaptability. Washington was flexible in his strategies, adapting to changing circumstances during the Revolutionary War. The ability to adapt is essential in any leadership role, as it allows you to respond effectively to new challenges. 8. Promote unity. Washington worked tirelessly to unify the different factions within the new nation. He understood that strength comes from unity and that division could threaten the future of the country. 9. Value education and knowledge. Although Washington's formal education was limited, he valued learning and sought the advice of experts throughout his life. Continuous learning and seeking knowledge are vital for personal and professional growth. 10. Set a positive example. Washington knew that his actions would set a precedent for future leaders. He consistently modeled the behavior he wanted others to follow, understanding that leadership is as much about setting an example as it is about making decisions. Conclusion. George Washington's life story is one of courage, determination, and a deep sense of duty. His leadership not only secured American independence, but also laid the foundation for the democratic principles that guide the United States to this day. The lessons we can learn from his life are timeless and continue to inspire leaders around the world to strive for excellence, integrity, and service.